Hey guys, hope you're all good. Hey Riley, hey Patrician, hey Anas, hey Declan, hey Joseph. Hope you're all good. It is part 10 already. It does need to slow down. I hope you guys are all good. I hope you had a good start to the week. Apologies about yesterday. I completely forgot about an appointment that I had that completely threw my entire day out. So apologies. I just completely forgot about it. So I just had to move to today, but we're here today.
Happy 17 months of squadron action. Hello chat, hope you all enjoy the stream.
Nova, thank you so much for 17 months. My goodness. Hope you're good.
I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance.
So,
Coot will outlive us all.
Sorry, I'm kind of listening to what their little conversation is in the courtyard. They've distracted me. Let's just stop them talking. Listening in. So yeah, if you remember last time, I think we're getting to a point where it's like it's gonna kick off. Almost the bells are loud, yeah. I don't know why they're ringing for, really. There's not really anything going on. The guy left the thing. I don't know, maybe they're ringing because of that. Yeah, so basically last time it's all starting to kick off. Von Burgo is after us effectively. Hey Verdant, how you doing? And we've come out over here. We're on the new map by the looks of it now. So it looks like we're in Kuttenberg, which is a whole different map. We've only just landed here though, so we haven't done anything. And these guys have taken us in and we're trying to plan our next step. This, however, is the castle that we started the game in. So I'm wondering if it's going to do a little bit of a full circle. Because if you remember when we started the game, it said 3 weeks earlier and then showed the battle at the castle. So I think everything that we have just done up until this point was basically what happened leading up to that. That's my assumption. I don't know, but it would make sense that the story arc then kind of leads into this and then follows on from that. So, yeah, we're gonna carry on. I think my quest is to basically go and join them in the banquet thing and sort ourselves out. Because I think we're pretty knackered and obviously we got tortured, so that happened. Yeah, so we need food and we need sleep and we got to go to the banquet hall.
Mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't be.
And we already fed Mutt because I fed him before we logged off last time. So he's all fed. We just need to feed ourselves. Do I just go anywhere or do I need to talk to him?
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
The journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil. And I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Do you feel like the music's not supposed to be playing in the background?
We had him in our grasp. We routed his company. And then that swine von
I didn't know
Paulitz
which
got
option to pick.
involved.
The music's distracting me.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
But they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce, and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no
I agree,
secret,
Annas.
sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here... in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinnek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
Well, that's not going to happen because it'll all kick off. Hey, Brad, how you doing?
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to.
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
Ah, so be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Yeah, where
Sir,
have they taken Capon?
There's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
I suppose I ought to get
Did
to
we
bed.
even manage to eat anything? I thought
Where
we
can
came
I
here to
sleep,
eat.
sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill, all of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
All right. Have a bath, go to bed. Did we eat? Nourishment 21. I need food. Can I... Excuse me. I thought I came here to get free food, like... I don't know how much we need to eat. I'm just gonna eat. I guess I'll take both of those as well then. Why do they get a whole bowl of like soup? I didn't get that. Oh, I've overfilled myself now. Never mind. At least we're full. All right. D. Is there not like a wash tub?
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
I didn't do anything, but okay. Slightly concerned that that may not be stream safe. There's no way of knowing. Haven't tested it. This is why I haven't been into the bathhouse situations yet, because I haven't tested this situation. If they're washed up, we'll do this. It's safer. I know this is safe. Yeah, we could. Okay, I'll be right back my screen. Let's test it. I kind of need to know. Let's do it. All right, I'm be right back in case there is any unstream safe content.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Thank you.
You needn't thank me, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, I'll help you undress.
All right, it's just gone into a clock. There's nothing actually on screen, but I'm just still going to leave it there just in case. All right, we're good. It was fine. Effectively, a little clock comes up on screen and just goes around in a circle. Job done. We're good. I think that actually, like, we have washed clothes as well. Oh, then... Well, that's kind of annoying. It's taken everything off, but that's also good, I think. Oh, it's taken my armor off. That makes sense. And only washed my normal clothes. Crisis avoided. Exactly, Protrusion. It has attached random things that I did not have attached previously. So, like, this is my normal clothes. Although I do like that. I don't know where I got that from. Does it have any bearing on anything? Not really. I like it. When did I get that? Don't remember. I literally cannot remember what we had equipped and what we didn't have equipped. I realise I'm putting all of this on to go to bed, but if I don't put it on, what will happen is I'll forget, and then we won't have any armour on when I get into a fight, because I'm good at doing that and forgetting about that. Alright, I think that's as good. I don't think I had anything crazy. Oh, I did have that equipped, just because. Alright, we're good. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. It says I need to go up stairs. This is not my room. Where are the stairs? Oops. Nope. Be nice of them to show us round. Ah, stairs. Here we go. Oh wow, we get a whole proper room. This is the first time we've had like a full-on room. Don't get used to this because I feel like it's all going to kick off. We won't have the... Oh, we can actually lean against the window. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that. It actually, like, he grabs hold of the windowsill when you walk up to it. I wasn't expecting that. I have dice in my room? Or did it say I discovered that somewhere else? I'm confused. This is nice. All right, well. Probably shouldn't rob the place, right? Oh, he's going on one of his dreams.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, find Zizka. It's quite cozy up here, though. I want to make the most of it. She said he was in the courtyard, right? Ah, look, there you are. Come back.
I apologize.
I need to feed the dog.
Here, Mutt.
What we got, buddy? You can have... Do you know what? Here, have some chicken. It's better than the...
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Yeah, we do.
Aye, come here.
He's a good boy. All right.
Tell me then. What did
I
he
could make
give
a
you
whole
for it?
stream out of just fussing the dog.
And this scar. It's strange. Crook.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us.
They can wait a while longer then. First, I have to fix myself up and tell Catherine to prepare the horses. You go ahead without me.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
That's fair. Always make sure you're prepared.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do.
Well, since he's been
You
our
met
ally,
him
he's
in
been injured the
Rattay.
whole time.
I only know what I've heard about him.
All right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right then. I'll be going then.
What's this quest? What's going on over here?
We aren't idle here. My man trained like that every day.
Admirable. Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Hey?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours.
Bring it.
Hulkak, come here! The first to bleed loses.
Alright, we're just going straight in. Whoa! Alright, hold on. Slow down. Give me a second. What were you saying?
Fuck you!
Oh! I tried to do a perfect strike and I failed it. Is what happened there.
Bad luck.
That was what I was trying to do. Oh, I did it back.
Suck. I need a bandage, quick. That's better.
Did I win? Who won? I feel like I won. I mean, he's the one that's gone off to get a bandage. Yeah, we won.
Well, you haven't shown yourself to be very manly, Henry. Thank God I didn't make a bet with the captain.
Well, at least you don't have to go to
Oh,
confession.
come on.
Gambling is
We
the road
won.
to hell.
Don't worry about it, lad. Hulkak has the strength of a bull. He's not easy to defeat.
Excuse me, he looks like he's lost. He stood over there hobbling
nothing.
over.
Das ist egal. You know what? Take this shield to help you get over your defeat. At least you'll have something to hide behind. If you get into another fight, God forbid.
I better be going. The Margrave is expecting me.
Wait, you're gonna see him alone? What about Zizka?
He said he'd be along in a while.
Seems like he's in a bad mood.
How did you know that?
A woman's intuition.
Wow. All these jewels, they're fixed, I'm telling you.
And this scar.
I
It's
hit him
strange.
plenty more
Crooks,
times
like
than
a
he
letter
hit
from a
me.
fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements at Laxenburg Castle.
Lord.
Alright, I now need, oh, we got a shield though. Bonus. Right, let me... Yeah, I don't know how, Blaine, because I feel like I'm winning them. Like, I feel like I won that one, but then it tells me I'll lose it. And I'm like, but how? Like... I'm taking it as a win. He was way more injured. Like, he literally hobbled back to the thing. I only got hit twice. He got hit multiple times. Like... I'm ignoring their decision.
You silly doggy.
Or defending that castle.
He's not a silly doggy. He's a good doggy. Stop calling him a silly doggy. Right.
Look at it.
It has damaged my health though, which is kind of annoying. I do have 23 of these though. So, seems as I've stockpiled them, I have to start making some more shortly, I think. It's a good job I made so many at the beginning. Like, right at the beginning, I made a stockpile of potions, and I'm so glad I did, because now it's like, I haven't really had a chance to make any more. Why don't I use the good stuff? Well, I could do. The only reason is because it's a double, so I haven't played with a double sword before. We can try it because I can't equip a shield, mind you. I probably don't need it. Yeah, we'll equip it. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to find where this quest is that's showing up on the map. I don't think I have as good skills with like two-handed because my stats are like skilled for like a one-handed weapon. That's the only thing. My bad, really, because I didn't really know that we were going to get this when we got it. So now this is... I am confused. Oh, I think it's this guy.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Scheißkerl Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, ja. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around.
Oh, cool. He just, like, gives me, like, little jobs. Oh, he's, like, tipped me off to, like, where there's a potential quest. I understand. Cool. All right, we'll keep hold of that. I think I need to go... this way? No, it's definitely above. I am so confused. Now it says it's below. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're good.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Long story.
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
I didn't
How
actually
did you
say
prepare
anything.
yourself?
I just
So it's
thought
true.
something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them?
I didn't say
what you might
anything.
consider to be a minor detail
wasn't me.
might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you fail to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
Oh. And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
It's not like we haven't been threatened to be killed like several times beforehand. Just another person added to the list.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information.
Exactly, Blaine.
Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go. Stay close.
Oh, sorry.
Unless he's too drunk.
You can pay
What
a
is your
coach
plan,
caravan
anyway?
to take you between here and Trusky.
Go from
Okay,
village
that's
to
cool.
village, hamlet to hamlet until we find him.
So we can't go back to the other map then.
We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region.
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumour mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favoured meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry, it's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I hope so. And when he's free, then we can step on Sigismund's toes. I'm sure Lord Capon will be happy to help.
In that case, he'd be better off staying in captivity. So, what do you say? Shall we speed up?
Yes, let's go.
Aye. The sooner we get there, the better.
My God, what a journey this is. I'm glad I hit that burn. Oh my God. Only the other end of the map. The Devil's Den. Oh, it's Pebbles! Wait! Stop! Everybody stop. Pebbles is back. Yeah, I thought Pebbles something had happened. We're all good. Right. Got to make sure we've got all our stuff on. There we go. Good old Pebbles. You got your stuff back. Yeah. That was a weird way for him to turn around. What was that all about?
I warn
warned you you had it coming, you drunk.
Ugh. Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for no turnip, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going.
If you value your life, you might have noticed there's more of us than you.
Not bothered about that.
That can be fixed.
I got a new sword to try out.
I'll kill you!
Oh, this thing uses so much more stamina.
You die for that, you bastard! A death for a death!
Well, you gotta fight or drop dead.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
But you're the closest of...
You got him! Next!
You can't stand
Oh,
up to
you kind of
this!
took it off me. I had that fight under control. Promise.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shishka. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
They do a little bit, yeah, Blaine.
Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
We'll level up our two-handed skill.
Leave before someone notices
And
the
then we'll
corpses?
all be fine with the sword.
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right, then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubianka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Etta and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by 12 armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody'll listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe?
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that begs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons he may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Easier said than done. Un momento. Spend my life washing. Every time I wash, I get into another fight. I'm bleeding. I've got to get used to this new sword. Oh, I've got so much stuff on me. Where is... Oh my god, that jumped all the way back up. I know I've got bandages. Here we go. Alright, there we go.
Are you whistling at me?
No, I was calling my horse, but...
How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many. You know what?
A man of many decks and drinks?
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which, would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to me with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss.
This guy's crazy. If we're gonna end up in another fight, it's gonna be with whilst we're riding along with this guy. I might check my stats shortly because I must have some skill points, and we might be able to do something with this whole two-handed sword thing. Because, like I say, my skills were spec'd for using one-handed shield because I wasn't really ever using a two-handed weapon. I didn't realize that his dad's sword was a two-handed, so. Oh. I just let him do. I thought we stopped to go and find the treasure, and instead he's just like. What's the dog found?
What's that you got?
You're my doggy, eh?
There's a grave under the tree. I'm going to assume that's what he was barking at, but... Where's he gone?
Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were...
He just rambles on, doesn't he?
What are you going to do now?
Well, Welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest.
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that?
I think I already have a
The
shovel
one
on
made of
me.
leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
I'm pretty sure I already have a shovel. Love how the music has gone silly. Yep, I have a spade. This is going to be one of those quests. Love it.
Lad, hey! Here it is. Bring the shovel. Be quick. It is already taking us longer than we wanted. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried
Oh, I'll take the savior
This
schnapps.
place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
This is going to be one of those things where we're going to dig like a million holes before we actually find what we're looking for. On a side note, there's sage here, so I'm going to pick some of this.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
We're moving. No stalling.
You have as much fun as watching grass grow.
Move it. We don't need to be digging more holes because we're drunk wandering through the forest, dude. Where on earth is he going now?
Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like... so this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
That's sad.
What stench?
Why? Did it not smell much better when he was alive? Oh, well.
He's got lockpicks on him, though. Die of misfortune.
What
What
about
does that do? Yeah, I'll have all those.
I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. 1 second. Oh, no. I took this because I have this, but it's not as good. I might have to put some stuff on the horse, you know. Oh, no, look. 209 out of 210. We're just about okay if I drop that one. We don't need that one, so we'll just leave that there. I robbed that one anyway.
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never! I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work... See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
No kidding. Do those items... Yeah, okay, they don't count towards my weight limit. Cool. Because I'm like 1 point away from being overburdened. Where did we put the horses? Oh. I am overloaded. Bear with. Can I move some stuff to the horse? I forgot I've got that dagger on me as well. I've just realised that I am wearing the wrong hood. I'm just going to put some extra stuff on the horse because maybe it's a good idea to keep some stuff there anyway. I know it can only carry so much, but I don't know how I've acquired so many different things. What does this do? Oh. I can go over there. So can that. Have I already learnt this? Must have. Okay.
Go!
Women, my friend, is a wiener. I
think I've heard that one before.
Kick her out, cause her back's her best feature.
For fuck's sake, enough! Torture!
Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother.
Henry's like, I've literally had enough of this guy.
Women, my friend, is a wiener creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. She'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother. Women, my friend.
Oh my god, does he keep gonna do the same song? Am I tired? Reiki? What does Reiki mean? Oh, I think it means that, oh, my clothes are all disgusting. I thought I had those washed. I'll have to deal with that. Stats. I forgot about that. I have 10 available points. Let me do this before we do anything. Okay, what we got? Charisma higher. Your armor weakens 15 higher. Oh, that's kind of helpful. That might be helpful. That might come in handy. Alright, strength. What we got in here? We've got required strength for all weapons will be 2 less. Strength will make it easier to win fights in the clinch. Oh, that one might come in handy considering... Yeah, well, let's... I always seem to fail on that a lot. Dodges cost 40% of stamina. After... That seems like a good one. Okay, what else have we got? Craftsmanship. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, armor and clothing that you repair with the armor as a kit make less noise. Repairs by craftsmen will be 20% cheaper for you. We should probably do that. Okay, there's a couple here that might be a good idea, but I'm feeling like this is a good one. So we'll go for that for now. Repairs cobbler's kit. Quick start, left shift, left shift. Let's go with that. I haven't actually done any fighting on the horse, but it is an option. What we got here? Survival. When collecting herbs, you have a chance to find an additional herb or small treasure. If you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. Well, that seems good. I'm going to go with that. Combat. Here we go. Warfare. If you're wearing a helmet, 20% less. If you make a dodge, a perfect dodge or sprint in combat. The weight of the armor you wear affects your speed of movement and how much stamina sprinting depletes. Using this perk, your armor will weigh you down 20 pounds less. Yes! That's also a good one. I feel like that's a really big one. Swords. After performing sword combat master strike, you usually gain some stamina. That's a good one. You fight with only a one-handed sword weapon and keep your other hand free. You'll gain 5%. You know how to make good use of this and deal 50% additional damage. Hunting swords, no. If you cause bleeding with a saber, no. Oh, see, that means that we can use a sword, but it makes it slower. So that seems like something we don't want to do. Let's go with that. Oh, we have 2 points. And we've got some unarmed. Okay, last point. That seems like a good idea. All right, there we go. We have loads of skills. I feel like we needed to do that.
She'll break your heart and you'll want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother. Fucking and boozing and fucking. So Fucking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on.
Your songs are rubbish, mate.
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
He does, I thought that, Brad. His bandage has come off.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert. You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
What did that do?
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiot!
Well, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
It's so embarrassing. That was the most failed attempt ever.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill him.
Come on, let's fight the normal way, shall we?
Not another step. Or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
Look, let's get this straight. We both know we'll be done with you in no time. You and maybe one other might give us a bit of trouble, but the rest will crush like flies.
What are you blabbering about? My men are better armed than you, and they're certainly not scared of you.
It looks like that. and there's a lot of you, but there's a lot more of us.
Henry, honestly,
And we have armor.
And he's not scary at all, is he?
And
Really?
firearms.
And shitting your breeze, eh? This will be easy. Give them hell! Don't spare anyone!
I'll kill you.
I'm not sure who shot there. Yeah, I'm gonna fight with a sword because. Wait, hold on. That was the guy I was trying to go for. Okay, that was not fair because it turned me round. I literally have been. So, it locked on to somebody else rather than the person that I was trying to, which was very unfortunate and now means I'm probably gonna die.
You let him on, guys.
Let's try that again, shall we? I also originally had the hand cannon equipped. Maybe I should have just used it. It's very slow though, isn't it? How does it work again?
Between the eyes.
Good. He doesn't know how you
Oh, yeah! I'm using this thing.
No chance.
Wait, hold on. I've got a plan. I'm a bit slow, but it's going to work.
Bastard. A death for a death. True blood, yeah! You won't get away with that, you...
Yeah! Hold him up, guys. I got this. It just takes a while to load.
No, fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight!
Alright, hold on.
You're not up to it.
Now I'll shoot you dead.
Yep. Oh! Hold on! Switch. Oh, no! I can't! Oh my god, stop, bro. They ruined the plan, right? All they had to do was distract him. I was doing great with the gun. Come on, guys.
Don't spare him! That won't work on me.
Yeah. See? The gun worked. Alexis, it was much faster than 25 minutes. Come on. I got there. It worked. It is not a very a fast weapon, but it worked, okay?
Right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back.
I'm now just going to steal... Oops. I don't know what I just took.
Need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
Are you going to start shouting at me like the other guy used to shout at me and go, Henry, I'm here. Ooh, hello. Oh. I've got to make sure that, you know, I've taken all of the money. Alright. We're good. What do I need to do? Release. Talk to you?
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horse like him.
Ha! Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought it was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Well, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
You're not coming with me?
Does that bother you? Well, you're not afraid of her, are you?
Someone might recognize me. If they saw us together...
All right. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
No, not his idea of finding people.
I'll visit the town first. If Catherine's waiting for me there, I'll have to hurry. The sooner we find Liechtenstein, the sooner we can free Capon.
What is it with this bird? What kind of stupid name is that anyway?
I'll tell you everything before Henry returns. Henry, you should hurry up and come right back here once you're done. Do you understand?
Sure. Was we supposed to talk to the innkeeper about staying here? I'm sure they asked me to do that too. I now have extra stuff on me. I need a chest. I need to go and store some stuff. Are we good? We're good. All right.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
Oh, that was easy enough. Oh, we actually have a free bed. I wonder how long that'll last. Cool. Right. Don't know where to start, really. We are here. Okay, and where is... I think we have to do some exploring. I think that's what we need to do. We're going to have to go for a little bit of a ride over there. Let's speak to Kubanyenka about the rest of the band, because he'll probably give us a quest that will send us off, like, all over the place. So we should probably open that up.
You said you were going to tell me more about the Devil's former band.
Didn't you say you wanted to find this Liechtenstein fella first?
What if I bumped into one of them by chance on my way to Kuttenberg?
Right. I suppose it's possible. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the 2 of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you 3 would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunt. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella. Someone with a name like that surely can't be all bad.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not stare at him too much. It is not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
All right, then.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janosch, Eder and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Who is this Eder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Eder because he can't keep his snake in his breeches. He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janosch can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could be?
I have no idea. But if you find Janosch, Eder will be nearby. The 2 of them are practically inseparable.
All right.
Tell me about this Janosch.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a Tatar, but at least you can understand him a little, unlike Ada.
And how did he get here? Did he defect from Sigismund?
Not at all. He did something back home, had the gallows waiting for him, so he fled to Moravia. He was having the time of his life until recently. Wine, women, and song. But now he has problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
How can I recognize this Janos?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way. Where you talk to him, you will definitely notice it.
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek has a great aim.
I'm getting the feeling we're going to have to, like, try and track these others down.
And that bow of his, I tell you, is a masterpiece. That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing dice. But that was the first and last time he ever won anything. If anyone is really unlucky, it is him. But he would not stop if you were to cut off his hands.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck!
Alright, well that's that. So we'll just do that as we go along.
Oh well. Now.
Alright, so is my gear okay now? Some of it's a bit dirty, but it's not too bad. We're actually okay. Somehow it's become washed. I don't know how, but I'm no longer stinky. I need, if I have a bed here, then hopefully I have a chest here, because I need to store some stuff. I have a lot of stuff on me that I just don't need to be carrying.
I'll be right there.
No? Is this not... Nope. Alright, I'm guessing I don't have a place to store here. Because I'm going to assume that that is our bed. Alright then. Never mind. We'll just have to deal with the horse for now, and then when we get a chance... Alright then, should we try and get to Kuttenberg? That might help. Let's try, because this looks like it's a bigger city, so let's try and get over here. I don't know what time of day it is either. However, we do need to do some map unlocking.
Go! Go! Ka! 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 Go!
Alright, this looks like a village. Although, kind of looks like it's on fire. But I think that might just be the chimneys.
Go!
I hope.
Ka!
You discovered Grund. Sharpening wheels, smithy.
Go.
Fast travel. Looks like it's an inn.
Good boy.
All right. Grocer. Okay, that's a good place. We don't have a good rep. I don't know why. What have I done? I haven't even been here. Let's keep going. We're just, like, if we can open the map up, then we can kind of freely, easily travel back and forth rather than...
Quick.
Getting stuck in the middle somewhere.
Quick.
Not a chance.
Ka. Ka. Ka.
There's a lot of green on this map. Not that there wasn't on the other one, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more kind of like towns dotted around, whereas this feels more open. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Come on, Pebbles.
Ka. Ka.
I know it's a long journey, but you got this.
Quick.
Okay, this looks like a relatively big town.
Go.
Yep, this has got huge walls. Oh my god. Look at the size of this place.
Quick.
This is definitely got to be it. Somehow get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to just ride on straight in here, but let's see.
Go. Ja. Whoa, whoa.
You discovered Kuttenberg. It does, Brad. It literally does make it look like an apartment. This place is huge. Wow.
Good to see you. Best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
Tools! Iron tools! Tools that don't make you a fool!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Wow. Alright, this place is... Like, I'm not even barely in, but this is so cool. Look, we got, like, all the traders.
I am Menhard.
Is this like a
Meister of
proper...
Langschwert
Du,
in Frankfurt.
you are
I
a brave
challenge
fechter.
all die guten
Why not
Fechter
test
here to
yourself
test
against
their
the
art
Meister?
against me.
Maybe later. I keep
Kuttenberg
using
is as
jewels
good
right
as
now.
Menhard.
Is this a shop? Oh, yeah. Check this place.
Sure you'll find what you're looking for here, lad.
What is he
What do
sell?
you need?
Do the point thing. Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Oh, I didn't do the point. Oh my god. Wow. It's like 2,600. Oh my god, yeah, but check these out. Do I actually have anything that I could sell? I don't need this. I don't know why I have to. Okay, I don't have anything else that I can sell.
Thank you, and take care.
Well, this place is cool. I'm actually gonna walk through here rather than take the horse because...
Iron and steel.
Oh my god, there's like multiple shop. Okay. Is this... Can we go in all of these? There's surely not. Oh my god, we're spoilt for choice. What is this?
What do you have for sale?
Look at these. Wow. Okay.
Maybe next time then.
I need more money. So are these like, what's this? Butcher? Oh my god, they're like proper shops. There's just multiple options for like everything. Sorry. What's over here? Is this an inn? Oh, yeah. Oh. Are they open or? Oh, it's like up the stairs. There's dice.
Oh, das ist nicht gut.
Oh, they have a courtyard. Check this out.
Swines at home. Everyone turns on me, telling me to come to my
Nice.
senses.
You never know who's listening. Just clean up a bit.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
All right, let's keep moving.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. There's lots of things going on. Like, look at the buildings, man.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need.
Like, we never need to go to another town ever again. I hope I don't ever annoy these people. We definitely want to stay here. This place is so cool. Oh my god, there's like...
One merchant could tell the goods were stolen and reported him straight away. And before he
Who has
knew
just
it,
spoken
he
to
was in
me?
irons. And you can see the outcome for yourselves.
Oh man, I'm so overwhelmed. There's too many voices.
Linen canvas. The softest linen canvas. Come and buy the finest canvas.
Iron wares, knives, rivets, axes. Come and take your pick.
Okay, I kind of can't get over how alive this town feels. Like, I know that when you go into games, like, and you go into a town, there's like NPCs and stuff going on, but there's actually like all the markets shouting and everything with the noise in the background. Actually, like, it's really cool.
Sweet pies, fruit pies. God bless you.
Hello.
God be with you. Good day.
Oh my god. This be crazy. What's over here? Oh, this is like tailor wares.
What are you here for today?
Show me your wares.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. I might come back for that. Oh my god, there's so many options. All right, come on. I gotta stop. Stop
Maybe
shopping.
next time, then.
Keep moving. There's so many things. I feel like I need to just go make potions for like 3 hours and make loads of money. What's this place? Is this another inn? There's Catherine. Yeah, this is another inn. Check it. Hey, Catherine.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just about him. I got a job in an alehouse, and I must have heard all the gossip about this sinful city. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Well, working in a tavern can't be easy for a woman like you.
What do you mean, a woman like me?
A beautiful woman. Does anyone harass you? Just say the word and I'll take care of it.
Ah, don't you worry, love. I can take care of myself.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious because this fella is practically a beggar. A goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
All right.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hotprink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us
Oh,
mixed
everything
up in all
means
that.
trouble at this point.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to do a lot around here. What's up, Matt? Why are we growling? It's all good, buddy. Don't worry. He's not happy about something. Someone's upset him. All right, okay, so this place is a little bit mesmerizing. I feel like we haven't even tipped the iceberg. There's like a million things going on here. I just keep finding more shops. Oh my god, is that it on the map? Oh, I'm not even all the way in. Wow. Okay. There's also quite a few quests around here that I feel like may be beneficial, given that we kind of need to level up and do some stuff. So, I need to do some exploring. I also could do with finding a chest to put some of my stuff in, because I am a little bit overburdened. We don't seem to have like a proper place at the minute, so I don't seem to have anywhere to put anything. Yeah, it's crazy, Nova. It's huge. I definitely need to explore it. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave it here for this evening because this seems like kind of like a good stopping point. There's clearly a lot that we need to do. There's side quests and all sorts going on. But this place is amazing, so there's definitely a lot to check out here. Do want to kind of like roam around, have a look at all this. But yeah, I am going to leave it here for this evening, guys. I'll be back at the weekend. We'll check out more of this place, Kuttenberg, and see what's going on. So hopefully I'll catch you guys at the weekend. But thank you so much for joining this evening, guys. Appreciate you all as always. And I will catch you guys at the weekend. Take care, everyone.
Oh.